And I said, wow, I didn't know she was nasty. I wasn't referring to her, she's nasty. I said she was nasty about me. The royal family is really nice.
Did he say, come on, do you think my wife's
We
nasty?
didn't talk about it.
You didn't?
I was going to, because it was so falsely put out there. That was talking about nasty. She was nasty
We had to
about
clear
me.
it up because it was a little bit ambiguous.
I don't mind clearing it up, actually, because you read it. I mean, they have the tape. They released the tape. And when you see that transcript and you see, it's the exact opposite of what they said.
Is Meghan Markle's fairy tale turning into a nightmare? Trump seems to think so. The former president just launched a blistering attack on the Duchess, leaving many wondering if she's in over her head. In this video, we'll dissect Trump's confrontation with Meghan and explore its implications. From accusations of disrespect to warnings of deportation, we'll uncover the truth behind the headlines. Are the Sussexes really facing a fall from grace? Stay tuned to find out. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. The fairy tale wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in May 2018 feels like a distant memory now. It was a spectacle that captured the world's attention, with millions tuning in to watch the American actress join the British royal family. The initial excitement was palpable, with even Kate Middleton reportedly finding Meghan delightful and a breath of fresh air. But as we now know, this honeymoon phase was short-lived. The transition from Hollywood to royalty proved more challenging than anyone anticipated. Meghan's expectations of royal life clashed with the centuries-old traditions and protocols of the monarchy.
I want to clarify one thing, which is obviously people have been talking about, this Meghan Markle business.
Yeah.
Do you think Meghan Markle's nasty or not?
No, you know, the question was asked to me, and I didn't know that she said anything bad about me. It sounds like she did, and that's okay. I mean, and essentially, I didn't know she was nasty about me. So I said, but you know what? She's doing a good job. I hope she enjoys her life.
What do you think of her?
And CNN and some of the other phonies, they went out and they took the tape and they even tried to, you know, disgorge it from that. So what happens is they talked about nasty.
The couple soon found themselves under intense scrutiny from the British press and public, a pressure that would eventually contribute to their decision to step back from royal duties. Donald Trump's recent criticism of Meghan Markle, stating, "I'm not a fan of hers and I wasn't right from the beginning," seems to echo the growing discontent that has surrounded the couple. But what led to this dramatic shift in public opinion? How did the Sussexes go from being beloved royals to controversial figures? The cracks began to show not long after the wedding bells fell silent. Rumors of staff conflicts started to circulate, hinting at tensions behind the palace walls. Family rifts also became apparent, with reports of disagreements between Meghan and Kate Middleton. One particularly telling incident involved a dispute over flower girl dresses, which reportedly left Kate in tears, though Meghan later claimed the opposite had occurred. These early signs of trouble were just the beginning. As time went on, the couple's relationship with the media soured, and their attempts to maintain privacy were often met with criticism. The birth of their son Archie in May 2019 should have been a joyous occasion, but instead it became another point of contention as the couple chose to keep many details private. The real turning point came in early 2020 when Harry and Meghan announced their decision to step back from royal duties. This move, dubbed Megxit by the press, sent shockwaves through the monarchy and divided public opinion. Some saw it as a necessary step for the couple's well-being, while others viewed it as a betrayal of duty and tradition. Trump's recent critique serves as a harsh reminder of how far the couple has fallen in public opinion. His words reflect a sentiment that has grown increasingly common, a sense of disappointment and frustration with the Sussexes' choices and actions.
Hey, join the crowd, right? You've heard about that too with yourself. I know that, right? But it seems like she had, and they said some of the things that she said, and it's actually on tape. I think she's very nice.
She's an American princess.
Honestly, I don't know her, so I have to be honest. I don't know her, but it just shows you how terrible the news can be. Because if you read that, I'm sure you did.
Did you get a chance to talk to Prince Harry?
I did. I congratulated him, and I think he's a terrific guy. But we were talking about nasty. She was nasty to me, and that's okay for her to be nasty. It's not good for me to be nasty to her, and I wasn't.
Did you
And
get
in
a
fact,
chance to talk to?
I think she's doing very well.
Trump's scathing remarks about Meghan Markle have reignited the firestorm surrounding her royal tenure. But what exactly pushed the Duchess of Sussex from beloved princess to controversial figure? The answer lies in a simple gesture that dates back centuries: the royal curtsy. During her explosive Oprah interview, Meghan's mockery of the Queen's curtsy sent shockwaves through Britain. What she may have seen as a harmless imitation was perceived as a grave insult to a time-honored tradition. Trump didn't mince words, calling it a slap in the face to the Queen's 70 years of dedicated service. This moment crystallized the growing sentiment that Meghan was out of touch with royal protocol, and, perhaps more importantly, with the British public. But the curtsy debacle was just the tip of the iceberg. Meghan's lavish baby shower in New York City raised eyebrows, with many questioning the extravagance in light of the royal family's usual restraint. The couple's use of private jets while preaching about environmental issues further fueled accusations of hypocrisy. These incidents, while seemingly minor in isolation, painted a picture of a couple increasingly at odds with the expectations placed upon them. As public opinion soured, one had to wonder, was Meghan truly prepared for life as a working royal? Some experts suggest she may have underestimated the challenges that come with the crown. There's talk of a messiah complex, implying Meghan believes she could single-handedly modernize the monarchy. This perspective offers a glimpse into the potential disconnect between Meghan's Hollywood-influenced expectations and the rigid realities of royal life. The fallout from these missteps has been severe. Public opinion polls show a significant decline in support for the Sussexes, with many laying the blame squarely at Meghan's feet. The narrative of the American actress who whisked Prince Harry away from his family and duties has gained traction, further alienating the couple from their once adoring public. As the controversies mounted, the stage was set for the Oprah interview that would change everything. In a single televised conversation, years of tension and resentment bubbled to the surface. The revelations and accusations leveled during that interview sent shockwaves through the monarchy and deepened the divide between the Sussexes and the rest of the royal family. In the wake of these events, Trump's suggestion to strip Harry and Meghan of their royal titles has found a receptive audience among royal watchers. It's a drastic measure, but one that reflects the depth of disappointment and frustration felt by many who once championed the couple. As the Sussex saga continues to unravel, Trump's warning about Harry's potential deportation adds another layer of complexity to their already precarious situation. The Heritage Foundation's lawsuit against the Department of Homeland Security raises serious questions about Harry's visa application and his alleged failure to disclose past drug use. This legal challenge could potentially force Harry out of his adopted home, further tarnishing the couple's reputation. The fall from grace is now complete. What began as a fairy tale romance has devolved into a cautionary tale of hubris and miscalculation. The silence from Buckingham Palace regarding Harry and Meghan's future role speaks volumes, leaving royal watchers to speculate about their status within the family. It's a far cry from the adoring crowds that lined the streets for their wedding just a few years ago. So what's next for Meghan and Harry? Can they rebuild their reputation, or have they burned too many bridges? Only time will tell if they can navigate the treacherous waters of public opinion and legal challenges. One thing's for certain, the road ahead looks far rockier than the path that led them here.